Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing, something that came in from, let's see, DLT Trading. I'm looking forward to this. So let's get into this one, okay? Now I had a whole bunch of boxes. I was on vacation, didn't get a chance to open them, so I'm really behind. I'm trying to catch up here. So let's see what this one's all about. I have an idea what this one is, but I'm excited to take a look at this. It's something I believe I saw at Blade Show and I thought was stinking cool, and I was super excited to get a hold of it. And a little receipt here. Just take that off screen. Oh, nice little sticker. Yep, it is what I thought it was. All right, very cool. All right, that's a new DLT sticker. I don't have that one. I like it when they switch them up. All right, so something from Heretic Knives. Check that out, Heretic Knives. Made in the USA, defy convention. This is the Jinn Stonewash Carbon Fiber. All right. All right, so this is made in the USA, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure. All right, nice little box. So typically, you know, I had a Heretic, a couple of things. I liked their OTFs, but this right here has a nice milled titanium clip. Beautiful T8s, or these T10s? I got to check that out. Maybe they're T8s. A captive pivot. Look at that. Beautiful carbon fiber, chamfered all the way around. I'm going to move the sticker out of the way so we can focus on this. Beautiful carbon fiber. You can see that. Nice twill pattern there. All the way through. You can see the texture all the way through there as well. A nice steel back spacer. Got a nice little lanyard pin right there. So you can do a lanyard thing. It is a reversible clip, which is stinking cool. That's nice. All right. Very cool. Is that a lanyard fill in? Looks like a little, like a fills in or whatever. That's cool. Totally cool. I like that. All right. So as you can tell, there's no flipper. There's not anything. Well, it's because this is a slip joint. There we go. Slip joint. So, very cool. I like this. I saw they had a green version. This is the non-green version of it. So, and if you look at that, here's a tactile knife company, and look at my other slip joints. I have a few, or two, actually. So here's my 3 slip joints that I have. I have my QSP. This is what started with the camel carbon right there. It's got a very strong walk and talk. If I was going to say this would be like a 10, if that's a 10, that would be a 10. This one right here, I would say is probably feels like maybe a 7. And then this one, that one feels like maybe a 5, right? It's not super strong. Now, the difference is this is in Magnacut like this is in Magnacut, right? Now, I believe this HRC Rockwell hardness is like 61. This one is going to be 63. It's a full flat grind. It's got a swedge on top. It's got that kind of a very, unique kind of a non-traditional nail nick. You can pull it up and close. It does have a nice walk and talk. So the walk and then the talk, right? I believe the walk is the open and then talk is the close. Let's see here. Are we dead nut center? We are dead nut center. No blade play. Nice and strong. We got a full utilization of the clip. Look at that, all the way up to the very top there. All right, I'm gonna move these out of the way so it doesn't focus on them. These are great slip joints. I enjoy carrying all of these, and this one as well. Now notice I already have a leather slip for these. I don't have a leather slip for this, so I need to get one for this one. So we're gonna take some measurements on this. So I have a large hand, get a full grip on here. So I'm all the way to the edge here. If you have large, extra large, you can definitely go all the way out to here, I think. So it depends on, if you like to carry slip joints, this is a nice size, right? It's pretty thin. We'll do a full review on this in a second, but I will want to measure it before the sake of my, I'm gonna measure this for the sake of my, I'm gonna order a leather sleeve for it, right? So I want to do that. So let me take some measurements here. And this is my new Miyoto caliber. So it's really, really nice. So we're going to go all the way out. We're going to measure the overall length of this. So we're going to go from probably about let's do that. So 3.85 inches. It's a terrible drawing. So from here to here, 3.85 inches. Okay. So then we're going to measure from here to here. Our maximum height, we're looking at 1.13 inches. All right, then we're going to go from here to here. We are looking at 0.56. So 0.56 inches, right? All right, so when we get up here, we're looking at without the clip-on, we're at 0.37 inches. What was that again? Let's make sure I get that right. Okay, so 0.38 inches. We'll call it 0.38 inches. Okay. So down there, we're at 0.13, and then near the top we're at 0.91 inches. So from here to here we're at 0.91 inches. All right, so I think that gets the measurement from here, and then here we're doing about right there, and then we've got the overall length. From here to here. Okay. All right. I don't know what else measurements they might need, but there we go. So here you can see this. This one was made in 10/23 to 2023. This is number 0 of 79. One of the, I guess, out of the first, at least in the non-black DLC. They do make a DLC version, but it's Magnacut, and I thought I wanted to do something a little different, right? I like this right here. This is nice. This will be nice and easy to work with. So, and I believe it does have caged bearings in there. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I don't remember. But this one is definitely something you can take apart. So, we'll turn off the caliper here. All right, so now we got our measurements. I can send this to the person I'm going to ask to make the leather slit for me. I was thinking of having maybe Duty's Daggers do that. So, all right, so here we go. Let's check those screw holes. Let's see what size we're dealing with. I think it's T8. So here's a T8. I do wee bits, which I recommend. So let's see. Is this a T8? Yep, a T8. Are these T8s? Those are kind of big. Let's see if they're T10s. This is T10. They're T10s. Oh my goodness. Yeah, T10s. That's crazy. Nice though. But this is definitely a T8. Yes, that's smaller. The pivot is a T8, which is still not bad. But the rest of the screws are T8s. That's really cool. I like the carbon fiber. It is nicely chamfered all the way around here. This is a little sharp right there, but you know what? That's something I could probably soften out a little bit if I wanted to, which I may, right? It's all about this knife being yours. It's got a nice little clip. Looks like it's got some flexibility. I'll have to try that in the pocket. You know what? Let's just try it real quick in the pocket. See how well it goes in and out, and if it does or not. Well, it does go in the pocket. It is tight as all get out, I will tell you that. It's not a very flexible clip, so this is one that if you want to keep your slip joint in your pocket and not fly out, it will do the job. It will absolutely do the job. Let's see how sharp that is. Let's see if I got a little piece of paper where I can, this will cut. Yeah, definitely cuts. It's nice. Very good, very good. So I'll grab all this stuff up here. Gonna use all my Post-it notes for these tests. Should get some white paper for that. All right, so there you go. Nice edge on that. I am curious how thick that edge is. So let me take a look at that. All right, so we're at 9. So we're at 0.9 inches, so 90 thousandths of an inch. But let's go up here to the very top. Yeah, this is the same. Same there. That's really good tolerances, by the way. It's exactly 0.09 inches, so 90 thousandths of an inch. Wow, that's pretty thin. So we'll have a nice slicer edge. But it's a very thin blade. You saw that pretty solid in there. I would say it's about a 5 on the walk and talk. I mean, it's not super weak. You can definitely hear that nice click, nice 90. Good solid pop there. Nothing's loose on here. I do like the fact you can take this apart. The clip does work. It's going to be an aggressive clip. It's a little thick. So if you're going to use a clip, this is meant to like hold it in there really well. So I'm curious. Is it close to that? Yeah, it would be close to that size, just about. Now, this has a little bit of an angle to it, right? So you could do a little angle. So, you know, I don't know. It's going to be, obviously, yeah, it's going to be too fat for this one. But it would go well in like that, right? I could see something like that because of that angle it does have. So, yeah, but definitely something like this could work. Now, it might have to be a little tighter because as you can tell, this one obviously is going to be a little wider. It's a little taller on here, right? Lengthwise, we are close to about the same length. Now, this one's more rounded at the bottom, so it fills in well. This one, if we can do a little bit of an angle, it might be a little bit better, so we can kind of follow that angle in there. I think that would be cool. So, yeah, there you go. Very cool little slip joint. I like it. So yeah, this is my third slip joint. I'm not going hog crazy. I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. No matter what you see, I imagine they'll probably, the best I could see is maybe 2 more slip joints in my future. Okay, there would be a Grail slip joint, which right now is the Gentleman Jack by Medford. That's the one that, yeah, it's a lot, but it would be like a Grail slip joint, right? And then the other one that I really, really want, I can't wait till Urban EDC drops it, is the Barley. It's a Devo Knives design, but I really, really like that design. It's just, it's got the finger choil that I really dig on there. I think is really cool. But it's got, you know, again, I've noticed something. It is interesting. I do tend to enjoy that sort of Warncliffe, reverse Tonto, modified, whatever you want, kind of look. I mean, this is the one that kind of falls outside that. It's more of a clip point, but it's just because it's so stinking cool. Now, if they changed the blade shape on this and did some, oh man, that would be stinking cool. I would so go for that, but they would have to probably change this a little bit. and change some of that back spacer and how they do that. So yeah, that might be a whole new design that they would have to do. But I do like that kind of look. And that's the Gentleman Jack one that I like is going to be the Tonto, or reverse Tonto, I think, one. But this is cool. I like this. I like this a lot. It's pretty light. Very cool. We talked a lot about this. This is a lot longer than I normally do talk about an unboxing, so appreciate you guys if you're still hanging around. But real quick, so I know you guys probably want to see this. Now I'll make sure I'll put a little link so you can get right to this. This is the close-up. Take a nice close look up at the blade here in the front. I love this little nail nick, whatever you want to call it. I think that's really stinking cool. Let's look at the back with the clip. I think that's really nice too. What do y'all think? Yeah, I like that. Now, I mean, they have a lot of stuff on here, but you know, if you're gonna put it anywhere, I guess that would be the place to put it. Very subtle magna cut. I like that. So let's do a zoom in. We'll look at that blade. Get a nice close up of that blade. And we'll do the handle back here. Nice close up of that with the Heretic little design. I like that. Very subtle. Very cool. Then you got the handle back here with the clip. Let me show you the clip. It is pretty aggressive, you can see that. That's why it goes in the pocket. Now, thankfully, it's nice and rounded, so it goes in and out. It's not gonna rip your pocket. It just doesn't have a lot of flex, right? It's pretty strong. And I think the idea is such a light knife you wanna keep in your pocket. This is probably something you would maybe wanna carry in your gym shorts because it's a slip joint, right? This is something that would be very least aggressive and you wanted to cut something with. All right, and so here's the blade, the back part of the blade right here. What do you think of that? Pretty nice, right? I love the swedge on here. Allows you to do a cut. Now, you know, slip joints are always going to be, now I like the fact that I can put my, now notice when it comes up, you see how this comes up like that right there? This is how, oh, sorry, I was off camera. When it comes up, you can see that's how the locking mechanisms work. So if you're gonna be pushing hard, my finger's gonna be down on this, and I'm gonna definitely be feeling that coming up, right? So that's hopefully is gonna be something that's gonna stop me. But once you get up here, you know, you're definitely in the cutting range, so you gotta be careful with that. But you use the right tool for the right job, I always say. The right tool for the right job, slip joint's not gonna be your hard, heavy use. I mean, just cutting an apple, cutting something light, letters, boxes, this is perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And that's why I like carrying a slip joint as a second knife in my pocket. And I sometimes like to carry a fixed as well. So sometimes I'm carrying 3 knives just for different tasks, different things that you do. So very cool slip joint. I'm digging this one. I think it's pretty neat. Pretty neat. I'm excited about this one. What are your thoughts? You have any questions about this knife? Maybe the review coming up? Any questions about slip joints in general? You know, how did I start drinking the Kool-Aid? Why am I drinking the Kool-Aid? You know, I said I'd never would, right? So, you know, let me know. Love to have that conversation with you guys. Hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, or informative, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Liking and subscribing to the channel really helps out. Helps the channel grow, produce more content, do more things, ultimately do more things for you guys. So thank you. Thank you to you guys out there. Big, huge thank you. Especially to those of you who watch the videos, who like, who subscribe, man, I really appreciate you guys. It really helped the channel out. It really means a lot. It's huge. So thank you. And if you haven't already, maybe hit that notification button as well down below so you can be notified of future content like this video right here about other cool knives and other things like this. And a big shout out to all my channel members out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you guys. You guys are amazing out there. I do appreciate you, and I'm not centered. I just realized that, so let's do that. I really do appreciate you guys very, very much. Thank you to all of you guys out there. If you've been on the fence and you thought, hey, I'd like to become a channel member, I would love to have you. I would be honored. I have some links down below in the description for channel memberships, 3 different tiers. There's a low tier, you know, you just become a channel member. And to every channel member who's becomes a channel member, a new member, or if you've been a member and you haven't asked yet, send me an email with your name and address. I'll send you out a sticker, all right? I'll get it out to you. And for those who've been a member for a while and you haven't asked, do the same and I'll send you a sticker for sure. And then the top tier, you get a special sticker, and the different tiers, you get some extra content, some different things. And one of the things that I do for all my channel members, I do a once a month giveaway. So everyone who's in the once a month giveaway, you get a special giveaway. And I just want you to know that. So that's my big, huge way to say thank you. Thank you to you guys. My way to just, you know, I just want you to know that, how much I appreciate you. I don't do that to try to lure you to become a member. I do that just my way to say thank you for supporting the channel, supporting this thing that we do, this Rob's Nerdy Knives things that we enjoy. And hopefully we enjoy together, because I sure do. I enjoy talking to you guys about it. I enjoy the live streams. I enjoy just talking knives in general with you guys. I enjoy the comments. I love replying to the comments. To me, that's the most enjoyable part about this, is having those conversations with you guys, even when we disagree. And it's okay we disagree. You don't have to like the things I like, and I don't have to like the things you like. And we can honestly agree to disagree. That is okay. That's part of this knife community that I love. So just know that. All right. If you haven't already, also check me out over at Robs_nerdy_knives on Instagram. Again, that's on Instagram. Check me out at Robs_nerdy_knives. Hey, thanks so much for watching today. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.